Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Project Office Space. We are actually out here in the building. Um, Today was a work day, so we didn't get much done, until after we got off, and I was trying to get ahead on my hours, so um, we didn't get out here until late, and we only got a couple hours of work done. But we did manage to get some stuff done. We did the sand on the doors and I textured the doors, so they actually are drying right now. They look pretty good. Just wanted to give you guys an update, show you guys this cool little thing that Texas Mama made for me. This is essentially a tiny diorama of my paint colors for the building. So you can see that we are going to be a smoked oyster here in the bottom. We found some low pile carpet that's going to be pretty decent out here. I know carpet in a building that doesn't have any pavement between the house and the building is, sort of a kind of idea. However, it's relatively cheap. It's pretty thin. I do not have to permanently or semi-permanently install it. I can get one continuous piece cut for this. So the Lowe's sells this carpet in 12-foot wide rolls. So then I just need to get a piece that's 16 feet long so I can cut it to width, because we're a little bit less than 11'6" here, because we're 12 to the outside, so we're a little bit less on the inside now that the sheetrock's up, and a little bit less than 15 and a half lengthwise. So I can get one continuous piece cut. I don't have to have professionals come and install it. So that's probably what we're gonna do. I may just stick down some double-sided tape just to see how this goes. Part of it is out of necessity. I would like to have something that I can take out fairly easy without doing a whole lot of, demolition and stuff like that. The other part of this is I really, really need to get this space usable. And I don't want to spend right now for my workspace, since we're not finished yet. I want to have some kind of covering on the floor. That way I can start using this space. I don't want the additional cost and the additional time to do a permanent flooring yet. So this is going to be the carpet for my area. And you can see we got the Mississippi mud here. It's going to be our primary color of our walls. And we have the, kind of hard with the light, but it's a gray color back here on the back. I can't remember what the name of that is. And then we have like a saddle tan, like a darker leather color on the roof. So that was pretty cool. That's something that Texas Mama made just so we could, get a visual. And I think it looks pretty good. Kind of gives you an idea of what the room's going to look like. So if any of you guys are trying to, design a room with color and trim and, custom colors and stuff, it's just a little tiny box with the paint samples from the store. And we just simulated what the room's going to look like. So pretty cool. Let's see, a couple of tools that have come in really handy. These sanding sponges, they're fantastic. We have used exclusively nearly just these. So definitely worth the money. You can actually, when it starts to get all roughed up like that, you can actually take one pad against the other and clean it up. So they work pretty good. They are aggressive as hell when they are brand new out of the box, but I mean, we've been using half a dozen of them throughout the entire project. And as you swipe one of the ones that's broken, as you swipe it across the wall, you can just see the stuff fall off. I have another very handy dandy tool, but we are going to cover that handy dandy tool in a second because I have a surprise for you guys. So you can see that our walls are textured. We are ready to start painting. And I wanted to hop on here and show you guys that while that color right there looks pretty dark, show you what it actually looks like when it's painted on, because one of the things we finished tonight was getting the first coat of paint on the ceiling. So I hope you guys are excited to see this, because it was it made me pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of not burnout, but I've got project fatigue just because this is taking so much time and several $1,000s that I could really be putting towards like a credit card or something like that right now. So having said that, also cohabitating with my niece. I know she's not complaining about it, but it is kind of stressful. So anyway, I digress. I apologize. We're doing a big reveal here. I'm sorry for rambling. I'm just a little bit tired. So y'all want to see what the color looks like? There we go. So that is the like leather tan color, and I can back this up for you guys. Give me a second. All right, so there is the leather tan color. It's actually a pretty decent looking color. We even got the cap painted towards the loft. So it looks pretty good. It's actually a little bit lighter than what I expected, but it's a nice, subtle, deep, rich brown. So I have no complaints with the color. First color we get to paint. Yeah, so it rolled on pretty good coverage. I have no complaints there. Which brings me to the tool. Told you guys that I had another tool recommendation for you. Shoreline makes this, and you can see we've already wrapped it in vet wrap. This is one of our tools that we've had for a while. So Shoreline makes this. It's an adjustable, so you can twist it, lock it. It's an adjustable paint roller, but that's not the coolest part. The coolest part is this joint right here, because as you pull this, it extends out and it gets double the length that, so it goes in two directions. So you pull one click and you get almost a foot extra. Another click, you're well over a foot on extension. So you can be rolling and standing and looking instead of trying to reach and stuff like that. So really handy tool. Love that. It's made by Shoreline. The one thing that was weird to me about this is you can get the twist reach thing from Shoreline, which is just this part, but it doesn't, this is all one piece, so this doesn't come off, where you're used to having something that twists off here like that. It's not like that on this one. So pretty cool. You have adjustment here and here, and then you have your adjustment there. So we have had this set up for several years. I think we've had this the entire time that we own the farm. We actually painted our previous house with this, so we've owned this tool for over 10 years. So definitely a recommend. I own it. What other recommendation do you need? All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoy the updates. I hope you guys are getting excited, because I know I am, seeing the first color of paint go on. It just adds a depth and dimension to the room that feels really good. So I'm starting to allow myself to get a little bit excited. So, all right, we'll see y'all in the next one.